I bought a Carv Node, and this is a project that I heard from Fire Hustle. I actually got into her white sale about a month ago when they had first launched, and I picked up a node then. I don't think that the sales took off the way they were expecting to. Right now, they're in tier 8. And the price is still roughly around 0.33 ETH. So it's not incredibly expensive. It's roughly about $1,000 right now at today's current price. And I'm going to be picking up a second node. Now, the one of the first projects that I got into that was in this space is Zai. That one ROI'd within, I believe, 3 months. So the ROI on that one was fairly quick. I don't think this is going to be the same. I do think it'll take a little bit more time. Things have definitely calmed down and there's a lot more competitors in the space. But this is one of several different projects that I'm in right now. Now, this is not a digital node. You do need to host this somewhere. I'm going to be hosting this node on NodeOrbit. That's where I hold majority of my nodes. You can install this on your computer. The requirements aren't too crazy. The requirements is 1 CPU core, 2 gigs of RAM, and 4 megabytes of bandwidth available for that node. The specs are not extreme at all, but it does need to be on 24/7 for you to get rewards. And that's why I'm choosing to have a low-cost VPS like NodeOrbit, because I want that to have a solid connection and online all the time so I can maximize my rewards. Now let's just talk a little bit about the project. The Carv Protocol is a modular data layer for gaming and AI, and it's pushing forward with the concepts of Web3, where ownership and control of users' data is in the user's hands. Some key components for this protocol is connecting off-chain data with on-chain smart contracts for real-world event interactions, drive AI development with large quantities of high-quality, ready-for-training data, and also consolidate data from Web 2 and Web 3 with user consent to create a comprehensive personal data landscape. Carve has 100,000 nodes for sale. I personally don't think they're going to sell out of all these nodes. I do think it's a really good way to raise money for your project, set up the infrastructure, and decentralize it as much as possible. Again, these are real nodes that you're purchasing. You're actually going to have to set it up and run it somewhere. Each tier contains about 2,500 to 3,000 nodes, depending on the tier that you're in. As the tiers go along, the price does go up in small increments, so it's not a huge jump from tier 8 to tier 9. But that also depends on how the price of ETH is going. ETH is down a little bit right now, so it's a little bit cheaper. But as the price of Ethereum goes up, so does the cost of these nodes. So you have to consider that. There is quite a few VC-backed projects out there right now that are trying to capitalize on this gaming AI space. I have no idea which one is going to work out. My plan is just to spread it out and buy some projects here and some projects there. The reason why there's just so many projects in here is because there's real demand behind it. And there's a lot of drivers pushing the gaming and AI space. And that's only projected to get even bigger as we go along. Some of the different projects that I've talked about that I'm in right now is Zai, Agent Layer, BlockX. I've been trying to get the Deeper Brain Chain node up and running with no success. If you know how to do it, let me know, because I've been trying with no luck. And there's a few other projects that I'll list down in the description below if you're looking for different types of plays in this space. What I'll do right now is I'll show you how to set up this node using NodeOrbit. It's actually fairly quick. It's only a few steps. So let's get started. I'll be buying myself a Carv node. You can see that we have the Carv node sale page over here. It's at verifier.carv.io. And if we scroll a little bit down here, so tier 8 is the round that is available right now. There is other available tiers, as you can see. They're in different stages. Currently, right now, the price for a tier 8 node is going to cost 0.3332 ETH. If you don't know how to buy wrapped ETH, I'll make sure I'll link a video in the description below so I'll walk you through those steps. So all I have to do right now is connect my wallet, which I'm going to do right now. We want to make sure that we're on the Arbitrum chain. So now we can go ahead and click on purchase. I'm going to scroll down a little bit over here so you can see it better. We have the option over here to use a promo code. I'm going to use my friend Fire Hustle's promo code. So let's type in Fire Hustle. There we go. And that is going to give me a rebate of 10%. So click on apply, and you can see that I'm going to get a cash back of 10%. You can use this promo code or any promo code that you want. Go ahead, and I'm going to be selecting one node. And then you can see that I'll be receiving 0.333 wrapped ETH back. That is going to be 10% of my purchase. I'm going to go ahead and click on approve. MetaMask is going to need me to confirm this. I'll click on next and then approve. Okay, the approval is done, and now we can click on purchase. We'll click on purchase, and we'll get this disclaimer, which you can read through, and then click on agree. We'll need to confirm it with MetaMask. And our purchase is successful. You can see I have one Carv node. So now that we've purchased our node, we have to wait for the airdrop of the license to come to our wallet. That can take some time. When I purchased mine, it was on a Friday, and then it was airdropped to me on a Monday 1 p.m. UTC time. So you might want to check the Discord to see the next airdrop. I believe it's supposed to be daily at 1 p.m. UTC, but you can confirm that, and I'll make sure I link the Discord in the description below. All right, so we're at alphanet-explorer.carv.io/verifiers. I'll make sure I put this link in the description below. Assuming you already purchased a verifier license key in your license key holder, you just have to go over here and connect your wallet. Go ahead and click on my MetaMask wallet. You can see that I have one license key that's right over here. It's not running or delegated, which we're going to be doing right now. All I have to do is click on this button, and we have to put in our delegator address. I'm going to be delegating my node to NodeOrbit. I'll be putting their address in the description below. I'm just going to go ahead and paste it in here and then click on Delegate Now. It's going to pop open MetaMask. I'm going to go ahead and click on Confirm. Just got a notification from MetaMask, and you can see over here, you have successfully delegated your license key. So now when we take a look at this, we can see that the status says delegated to, and we have our delegated address in here. If you click on manage, you'll be able to revoke it if you don't want this, and you can delegate it to another verifier. Okay, that's it. We've delegated our node. We're up and running. We're going to start earning rewards shortly after this is up. I don't know the exact time frame, but that does start to trickle in. All the links for everything I talked about will be linked in the description below, as well as other projects that I'm in if you're interested in that. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one.